Today's video is a quick 5-minute mobility routine to help wake you up, invigorate you, and help you move throughout the day pain-free. If you're new here, my name is Natalie, and this channel is all about massage therapy, fitness, health tips, and I help you get back into shape and out of pain. You don't need anything for today's video except for a safe place to maybe lay down on the floor, so take me with you and I'll meet you there. Let's just get started where we're going to move into all fours. So you're going to place your hands directly underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your pelvis. And in your next inhale, you're going to drop your belly and reach the back of the head towards your tailbone. On your exhale, you're going to curl your belly button up and squeeze all the air out using your pelvic floor, belly button, and everything from the shoulders to the pubic bone. Get all the air out as you round through your spine. Inhale to reverse, open through the front of the body, and exhale, really curl and keep moving right to the end of your breath. Try not to stop moving when you run out of breath. Keep seeing if you can find any more in you. Inhale, so you drop the belly, continue to move, and exhale. All the way, rounding through your spine, chin to your pubic bone. Inhale one more time as you bring the back of your head to your tailbone. And exhale, squeeze. Good. From here, we're just going to move into some hip circles. So you're just shifting around, keeping the knees, shoulders, hands, feet, everything where it is. And just doing like big hula hoop type circles, seeing if you can work out any kinks in the pelvis, maybe your hip joints, and then we'll go the opposite direction. Remembering to breathe. Now starting to wake up the body. It's first thing in the morning. We're waking up the body and inhaling deeper and a little bit of a faster pace, warming up the lungs and the rib cage. And we'll find our way back to center. We're gonna come up, push yourself up onto your knees, and you're gonna step through on one side. And we're gonna do a little bit of pelvic rocking here, where we're going to shift forward and then shifting back onto the back leg. So by doing this, we are opening up the hip on the back leg, the front of the hip on the back leg, and the back of the front leg, the hamstring on the opposite side. So this should just be gentle and it should feel good. Remember, we're just trying to get moving today. When we're sleeping all night, we spend a lot of time kind of curled up in a ball. Our knees are bent, our hips are bent. We want to undo all of that. Bring fresh new blood flow to the area, encourage all the metabolic waste to come back out. And we're gonna move back into the hip flexor stretch. We're gonna make it a bit more precise, where I want you to curl your tailbone underneath you, reach up with the same side arm, squeezing your glute, so squeezing your hip back there. If that's not enough, you're going to lean forward just a little bit and looking up. And let's take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. One more time. And as you exhale, bring the arm down and shift back into your half split pose or your hamstring stretch. You're going to keep your knees slightly bent and soft. If we're too straight, we can't get the muscle belly. We end up moving in through the tendons. And more so focus on lifting your tailbone behind you, like you're trying to keep your back as flat as possible. And let's find those 3 deep breaths. Inhale. One more time, inhale. And as you exhale, place your hands back down, walk your foot back around, and we're gonna move to the other side. Just simply stepping your foot forward, knee below the hip and foot below the knee, and we'll begin that rocking forward. Open up the front of the back leg and back, opening up the back of the front leg. Good. Inhale if you want to keep your breath paced, and exhale. Keep breath flowing. Again, a couple more times. Back. Let's do that one more time. All the way forward. And shifting all the way back, using roll for support if you need to, or a chair. And we're going to shift into that hip flexor stretch, or the front of the hip stretch, I should say. We're going to curl the pelvis under, squeeze the hip forward, reaching up, and then if you need a little bit more, you're going to dump forward with the hip and look up and arch back, not even arch back, shift back a little bit through the rib cage, and finding those 3 deep breaths. For inhale. One more time. Exhale as we bring ourselves back into our half split pose, and we're shifting back. Knee is soft, toe is up, and we're just trying to peel the tailbone away like we're trying to straighten up the back and move into those 3 purposeful and deep breaths. More time. Inhale. And exhale as you move back onto all fours, where you're going to grab a seat, sitting onto your bottom. All right, thank you so much for taking part in this video with me today, and of course watching right to the end. As always, if you liked this video, please do me a favor and make sure you are subscribed. If you want to talk to me or you got a video suggestion, go ahead and drop it down in the comments, or head over to Instagram where you can send me a private message on the account with the same name, Natalie Heals. Happy healing.